Good evening, and thank you for joining Relax in the Word TV. My name is Wendy Collier, and I just wanted to go over a topic that I know many of us may find ourselves wondering. After the dust has settled, you're no longer in the relationship with the narcissist. You may still even be trying to figure out what in the world just happened. But many times as women, we may find ourselves wondering, did the narcissist ever love me? So I have found the perfect scripture that will basically, what I believe, answer this question for you. And I also do have some notes, but let's walk through this scripture, and I think it will answer that question for us perfectly. Now, I am going to be reading out of 1 Corinthians 13, and it's 4 through 7. So the first part of this scripture says, love is patient. Well, when you find yourself in the unfortunate grip of a narcissist, a gruesome grip of a narcissist, the first stage that they take you through is in fact called the love bombing stage. Now, in this stage, everything that they do is quick. The narcissist is going to get you to have sex with them quickly. There'll even be conversations about moving in together. You may, before you know it, you guys, they're on your cell phone account. Your credit cards are entangled. The narcissist is going to move very quickly to entangle your lives together. And basically, the motivation behind this is once their mask begins to slip and you begin to see them for who they are, it's going to be a lot harder for you to just walk away the more that they entangle themselves with you. But to answer the question to this portion of the scripture, I would say that because the narcissist acts in this manner and everything is quick, even the way they interact with you, they'll start to tell you very detailed, intimate stories that it's way too soon for someone to share that type of information with you, and they actually are doing that to get you to share intimate information with them back that they later use against you. However, all of this is just to prove that everything that the narcissist is doing is quick. So to answer this portion, love is patient, I would say that they didn't pass that test. All right, now the second portion of the scripture says love is kind. Well, to be kind is to be gentle and caring to an individual. I don't think that you can in fact say that someone whose overall goal and hidden agenda is to bring you destruction in various areas of your life, that would not in any way, shape, or form be characterized as an individual who is kind. So I would say no to that one. It does not envy. Now, one thing you'll find is the narcissist is extremely envious. It doesn't matter what it is. The narcissist will be envious over the way your hair looks, the way you dress, your car, the way you've decorated your home, your relationship with your kids, the way pastor greeted you and he didn't greet them that way. It doesn't matter what it is. When it comes to the narcissist, they just genuinely have a deep-rooted form of envy within them. So that's another one. It does not boast. Now, one thing I've noticed is the narcissists are always, they're boastful. They'll boast about past achievements, that they've had, or or they'll boast about their ability to do things. Like a narcissist could be in a room with a room full of doctors, and in their mind, they're just as well equipped without the training to do what the doctors are actually trained to do. You know, they just oftentimes just boast about how, you know, great and how grand they are. So, all right, the next one is, it is not proud. Now, I think that this one actually just goes along with the boasting. It's kind of the same thing, but the narcissists are generally proud. Now, what I've noticed is they're proud and very arrogant. Now, I do believe that the trait of, you know, being arrogant is shown more with the overt narcissist as opposed to the covert. But nonetheless, they are very proud, you know, in who they are. And the deep part about this is the arrogance is actually a cover-up for the fact that the underlying thing that they're trying to hide from you is the fact that they're very insecure. So what they do is they use that arrogance, or, you know, that proud, you know, mannerism to cover up for an insecurity. The next is, it does not dishonor others. Now, one thing about this, the second stage